Hello and welcome back to your personal code of conduct. It's the same Sunday as last Sunday. I just want to see if I can be dedicated to like recording at the end of each day. Maybe it used to be my new thing. I doubt it. Maybe I'll have something new to say at the end of every day. But immediately after I recorded basically last week's podcast, but like the podcast 30 minutes ago, I said like, okay, I grew up, I washed my roots. That's what I do. I continue having hair. So I washed my roots and I tugged on like the Kiko, the single dreadlocks style, and it came off. And I was like, okay, why don't I do another and another and another? So yeah, I have completely taken out my braids, or it wasn't braids, it was like pseudo dreadlocks with wraps. And I'm like, Dio, do you ever want to have hair again? Especially considering that you're working out now, yada yada yada. And I'm like, do I? Maybe I do. I think I'm still on the lookout for like a hairstyle that is cheap and I can do every single day. That is my vibe. So I'm going to try and find like cool DDs and do plait the ends so that it won't be so short. That kind of vibe. We'll look for that on Saturday. So I can be losing it every week and be like, yeah. Something cheap, something consistent, that kind of vibe. Or I know I should go and look for somebody who knows how to stitch braid. To just be losing it every single week. That energy. So that's it. And I was like, there's one thing that surprised me. How do I just make some like big impact decisions so casually? Oh, I think I should seriously go and look for a stitch braid person. Yeah, it has been a personal code of conduct. Okay, it hasn't been a personal code of conduct. That's just stupid. But I'm seeing like, okay, this is like Sunday. Let me see if I can do it Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah. You know the days of the week. But yeah, that is how Sunday has closed. I recorded a podcast. Fuck. I'm seeing how I'm going to sleep till like 10. I can't do 10:30. I have to do like 11 to 6. That's 7 hours now. That's not bad. I'm trying to struggle to finish it. Not particularly interesting novel, but I just want to finish it. Ciao. Is ciao the correct thing? Well, we'll see if I record tomorrow. But this is definitely going to next week. Hello and welcome back to Personal Code of Conduct. So it's 11 p.m. on a Monday night, meaning I still have the entire week to survive. I cannot wait for other people to like come back but I'm like burning through the week. But I'm starting to realize that like Dio is just like ignoring time as it goes, and is hoping for like doing. The thing is, as an older person, I'm starting to realize just how much effort is required to go on to like the next stage, and the next stage says the person who was just like obviously denied by a freelancer or whatever, but I'll go find like other places. Like Dio, you decide, okay, you want to make at least minimum enough money to like get a 2-man room just for yourself, like a big space that's meant for 2 people but just for you. That kind of vibe. It makes so much sense, and you have to start seriously planning to do that and being able to provide and just being a vibe, I guess. I don't know. I'm tired, like really tired. Fuck. But the thing is, I haven't listened to music today. I was supposed to do that immediately coming back from the gym, and I didn't because I was consuming content. I didn't manage to finish the novels I was reading. The goal is to sleep by at least 12 and wake up by 6, like up past 6. I'm going to get to work late, but like, whatever. Okay, it's not a whatever. I have some tasks I want to complete before my first major meeting of the day, and fuck. I don't know, man. It's going to be fine. It just has to be fine. I don't know if I want to have confidence to push my ideas, if I want to look for work, if I want to lead things, if I want to develop strategies. But like today was basically just burning time and looking for, because I did have tasks, like the things that are important, like okay, when like you're not drowning in something you have to complete now, or like looking for a product, looking for designs, looking for an idea or something to do like right now. it's stressful, I guess. I don't know, man. Because it's stressful in a whole other way. You feel like you should be doing more, but like more is not just one Google search away. And I realized I kind of expected the Upwork rejection. I just it's just whatever. We'll find other places. There are other places, and you put yourself out there. You provide more context. You decide, okay, this is what you're doing. This is what you're capable of, and try and find more structure so that you can know what you know. And then we'll get better networking, get better API building. I need to build APIs. I feel this is like me talking every day is going to end up me talking about like corporate wars. But there are no corporate wars. It's like looking for tasks, looking for projects to complete, being a valuable team member, and not consuming so much content. A salesperson who really needed to listen to music and hadn't listened to music because she was scrolling through YouTube shorts. Ah, fuck. Oh well, it has been a personal code of conduct to have. Okay, not. Why do I always like randomly want to say the outro to this freaking thing every single time like I'm stopping a recording? But like that's how my Monday has been. I'll see if I can be regular. Oh yes, I said I was going to floss. Yeah, I should do that. Well, that's Monday, I guess. I think it's getting easy to wait out the week, says the girl who hasn't slept well, and it's already past 11 and she still hasn't slept, and she's trying to listen to music before she sleeps and read like novels before she sleeps because she has been working like after coming from the gym. And just realized that like, I remember having this weird conversation with myself, I think like about 2 years ago, when I was like, when you know what to do and things are flowing but your hands are just not fast enough, it feels like time is incredibly fast. You are so freaking busy, but in the grand scheme of things, it feels like you've done nothing, because like although like everything is flowing and you know what to do next and all this other kind of shit, like it's not moving fast enough, and you're just like, who are you supposed to be annoyed at? Your hands, the program, whatever. I basically felt that today. I knew exactly what I was doing, but I had to keep on well, that your English. I had to keep on like deleting my tables and whatever. My tables are fine, but now like I have a giant bug, and I'm like, I hope it's not a bug that has to do with Microsoft, but then I'd be like, or Google, any of those ones. Why? Because I can't handle it, and it's like I can't fix it. And the shitty thing is, I just, after troubleshooting for like so many hours, I just decided, fuck that shit, I am going to sleep. Says the person who has still not sleep and is trying to like put some like a few ounces of juices into her battery life so she can listen to some music down so little before she sleeps. And I was like, fuck, I have task items I need to complete before my first major meeting tomorrow. I knew that like by recording this thing on a weekly basis, it's going to end up being like work. Fuck. But like, what did I learn as a human being today? I know you harken back, like, why did I use the word harken? I don't know. No, I went back to thinking about like, okay, I also learned that I'm not strong enough for 10 kg yet, like in some exercises. This was off point, but like I was able to. But the main thing is that during the day, like, don't you just hate tasks that are not difficult but are time consuming? But I'm not saying time consuming, like, oh, it blows, like you're not even feeling the time, it's too fast. Cause like I should have done way more than this like easy task. Like it's taking so much time to complete this task, and I'm not noticing how much time it's taking. I'm like, fuck, I don't know, man, I'm just tired. Says the girl who wants to read like a couple of pages of that. I'm just consuming mediocre web novels, because like, why not? Which I have tasks to do tomorrow. I have a bunch of people to call to follow up things I wanted to be ahead of my game before like November. I don't know, we'll be fine. I don't know. uh calling people, reaching out to people, letting people know how things are going, how things are progressing, what's the answer, what is important to sit here, how are we presenting that information, yada yada yada. I'm tired. And now one thing that terrifies me is like, oh, be simple, just say what exactly this does. Don't use big English. Don't try to do ITK. I am ITK in my bones. I think I've literally had 2 podcasts dedicated to the facts and lamenting the fact that Daya is ITK in her bones. And I'm like, I don't want to meet powerful people. Like, the thing is that the people that try to shut me down for being an ITK, for the most part, are hardly ever people, authority figures. Authority figures tend to like ITKs. Okay, I just remembered that an authority figure really tried to humiliate me for being an ITK in like SS2 or so. I remember, I think I've blocked out the incident. It's when I was like, oh, authority figures like the teachers in general really like ITKs. But I'd become too much of a recluse to test that theory in university, because I feel like in university, university lecturers would just detest ITKs or people who are attempting to be teachers. But thank God I had become like, should I say thank God? I had become like a recluse at that point. I don't know, it's the word recluse. Started just using words that come to mind without being certain on the meaning. I don't know. I'm just talking about the presentation, because the biggest person I'm most likely to present to is anti-ITKs. And I'm like, terrifying. But like, I feel like I've tempered my character, and I no longer function on praise, which is silly. I'm slowly I won't say, like, little by little I find myself becoming an adult, understanding my motivation should come from within, saying what it is and not trying to embellish. But the thing is, I don't really embellish. It's just I tend to use words that make the thing sound more, okay, I want to say I tend to use words that make the thing sound more impressive. That's basically embellishment. But like, yeah. And I think even though like I've questioned myself a lot like throughout this year, I have become more at peace with myself, even though like acute remembrance of like the kind of suffering that happens around you, and understanding that okay, you need more comfort. I didn't actively seek money for a goal. I have money for it, but I feel like I should get money for it outside work. I wish I got serious enough and got money for a 2-man room. That's the vibe. The goal for next year is maybe expand to a 2-man room, pay for the entire 2-man room. That's the goal for next year. Not like this time next year where you're still working, like middle of next year, early next year preferably, hopefully in October. And it's like, it's one thing I've learned about working, how short the period is. Like I've been able to just breeze through. It's already Wednesday, like basically already Wednesday, and I've been able to like ignore time and do all sorts. And okay, that your mind should be all places. You'll be fine. Has been a personal. It has not been. I keep forgetting I'm recording every single day. So I'm going to like see if like my headphones are juiced enough. I need to buy actual earpieces. I can't believe I forgot to buy actual earpieces. I keep forgetting the tasks. So I'm like, I should task myself by when I'm coming back from gym tomorrow, buy actual earpieces, buy a new cord. Oh well. Yeah, that's how Tuesday went. It's 11:21 and I am drowsy but not sleepy. Bye. Hello and welcome back to Personal Code of Conduct. This one is a welcome back for real. There's the Sunday recording, the trashy, very loud background. I haven't slept well. My sleep schedule is short, and I'm wondering. I want this to be a different week, and I think I stopped recording like things that were important to me in the moment on Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday that I forgot. I forgot. So this is like the actual Personal Code of Conduct. Like, listen to the loud fucked up background, the me constantly moving, and the whatever as it happens on a regular But like recording these things and remembering, I went back to listen to like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I was like, I don't even fucking remember all the shits that were like relatively important to me in the moment. And that's when I realized, fuck, nothing really stands out. Like, it's like I didn't have the energy. And the thing is, I knew I had something relatively important at the moment to say on Wednesday, but I don't remember Wednesday. That's the one thing that terrifies me. I need to look for moments that I can't remember, because I've fallen into a comfortable rhythm of life where I'm like, oh, okay, I'm doing this, like the journey to 5 is on. Look for tasks, complete those tasks, and voila, the journey to 5 is on. And the journey to 5 o'clock is on, and we are on that road, we're on that map, we're doing that vibe, we're being energetic, we're deciding, okay, this is what we're going to do, this is how we're going to do it, this is the information we're presenting, and yada yada yada. It's all fine and good. And I want to tell myself that things are going to be fine, that everything is going to be perfect, and we'll know who it is that we're doing, who we're speaking to, who's doing what, and let us plan. Have like a real conversation with people. What is your plan? Tell me your plan. I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I saying? I haven't slept well. My room is a mess as usual. But I'm setting up a task plan because I feel like having tasks, like cleaning up tasks for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is more efficient for me than doing everything over the weekend. And fuck, it's more efficient for me than just like doing everything over the weekend. I won't say I ate too much, but I ate like more food than I normally eat. So it's like my shredded body is kind of gone again, which is another thing that I'm terrified about. It's like, how do I manage the 50 minutes of working out? It's like 50 minutes. It's not 50 minutes, it's actually 45 minutes, but 45 minutes, 50, what's the difference? Like the 45 minutes of, okay, let's even make it like an hour. That's an hour of my day that I dedicate to working out, because I walk to the gym and I walk back from the gym, and the workout is like 45 minutes, including stretching. I'm counting my workouts cool down, and it's like my mind gets numb. But like for the past 2 weeks, I have been consistent for 2 weeks. I'm trying to get to 10 weeks, then do another do 10 weeks, like a kettlebell series. After like this do like a kettlebell series, then like another 10 weeks, then mix and match like other workouts, like then another 10 weeks, then maybe another 6 weeks, then mix and match workouts. Like I want to run, like I want to go on a Saturday instead of doing Tabata hit and run, and really run, and run till I can't breathe, and run. I want to run, and I need cleats for that. I should go and buy cleats, but first of all, and I want to just run, and I want to sleep. Like I want to run till like every drop of my energy is gone, and I crawl myself home, and I just bathe and crash. Because like I slept too much yesterday. Saturday was a day of questionable hedonism and sleep. So like it fucked up my sleep schedule, because I did not now sleep till 3 a.m. this morning, and fuck, like the whole thing was just gross, ew. And I say like, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what has entered my head, this is the task I want to complete, this is the story I want to tell, this is how I want to. So like 2 goals. Dia once has 2 dashboards in mind that she intends to revamp, restructure, get new information, and what's the word I'm looking for? And I don't know, sell. Yeah, like I'm thinking of a financial analytics dashboard, like a P&L full-on financial statements dashboard, a P&L dashboard, and a P&L dashboard. Follow the full design, do the color scheme, do the movement, be a vibe, get like good financial data, get P&L information in Excel sheets, and show that on Power BI. Like get information that it's like, oh, like multiple GLs on Power BI, do an income statement, get everything together, do like a full-on kidney and get a nice color scheme. Like, look for like a good color scheme. Do that. Be satisfied with that. Get fake data and put it up for sale. That's the thing. Put it up for sale. Look for data. Do another one who's inventory based. Do a color scheme and put it up for sale. Then decide, okay, like then work on like software architecture, speaking to people. Get your freelance game on. And also Monday we are going to spend it, because I think I've done all the analysis that can be done, like with so it's time to do visuals. Then maybe like do some time frame DAX. Then by the end, middle of upper week or something, middle of upper week or something, I don't know, that I keep walking, and because you can see like I'm out of it, but I want to be shredded and lean and coherent. I'm not coherent right now because like my mind is all over the place, my room is disgusting, and I'm like, fuck. Okay, the goal for after this podcast, like when they turn on the generator, because the third world country no power, it's put your dirty clothes in a basket. That is today's goal. And pick out what you're wearing tomorrow. And pick out one that may need ironing and one that does not. The thing is, one that may need ironing and one that does not. Then, I don't know. Maybe try to straighten hair. I don't know what to do with my scalp. Yes, I was going to try and get curl defining cream. Maybe I should get one of those from like Natural Nigerian, like a good curl definer. I feel like that would give me like vibes. I don't know how people make their curls stay, or their coily, like how they make it just stay in one place instead of like tangling. But I think that I also like it like ultra frothed out, but I think it also doesn't stay, so it's like stays between ultra frothed out and coily, which is like tangled. I don't know man. This is like a off-point conversation that goes nowhere, but the goal is to have a cleanliness task list for this week. Oh yeah, I should go to Google Task. Cleanliness task week. The goals for the week. The goals for the week is 1. I won't have those 2 dashboards ready there this week. That's silly, but like I already know what I want to modify. I should know what I'm having, and I should have one ready by this week. Actually, I should. The one that and I should have that presented and ready for sale. A PBIX and blah blah blah. Speak to me more for discussions on activity tracking and deciding, okay, having convenient and data inputs and having data structure, data planning, data inputs, having information that, okay, this is how you want to plan. Because it's one thing to plan, it's another thing to do. It has to have minimal what's the word? Has to have minimal effort. So it's like, or if somebody comes in and changes something, I wonder if it's possible, like, oh, if this is changed, if I can do conditionals that autofills another column. See me talking, I knew that if I work a particular day and I record something, it's going to end up being I hope I haven't mentioned any sensitive information, but like, you come and you change this, it autofills this, yada yada yada, and you accept that. So it's like an end of day daily activity tracker. It has to be easy, has to be a vibe. I'm not really saying or adding any value, but it's not like my dramatic quarter to 25. I'm going. I had a conversation with like 2. Like the thing is, I'm looking at somebody from afar. Somebody how I think I mentioned that I was mean to this person for no reason, but I know that person was also mean to me for no reason in the morning, and I was in tears and I was like, I want to be mean back, so I'm justified. But the thing is, I don't remember. I just know it was mean. I don't remember either of the conversations. So it was like, the person called me in general, just to see, oh, how you doing? How's your life? How you vibe? That kind of energy. And I'm like, well, I do this, and I just realized everybody does that. So it's important that, by that I mean everybody is into data now, because like, oh, it seems easy. Everybody, like, I want to provide something that is different, and I feel like I don't particularly know a language. That's why I feel like API, what's the word? API development will be very good for me, and data engineering and data architecture, and because I feel like I'm able to do like the business side of things. I'm able to tell people a story, like build strategy. Okay, what are you trying to achieve? Consistency. Let us know what it is you want to collect. So we can be having sub modules. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, this is not even like structured at all. And I won't say it's because I haven't slept. It's because I keep talking and having nothing to offer in this situation. But the vibe is this. Dial wants, like, the goal for this time next year is have money for vacay. I don't know where you're going on vacation to, but the goal is have money for a vacation. And that cannot be Naira, unfortunately. So like the goal is have money for a vacation. Daryl, this is your goal. You're setting it in November. It's not a New Year goal. It's like have money for vacation. Or then your goal for this time upper here is definitely not be working while you're working. But like I need to so push. Okay, I don't know. I might still be doing that. My goal might be to speak out more and say, okay, this is what I need. This is where we're supposed to be. Is this the conversations we're supposed to be having? What is it that we're supposed to know? That kind of information. I'm going to set improve data entry difficulty. I don't know, man. It's going to be a vibe. It just has to be a vibe. It just has to be a vibe, I guess. It just has to be a vibe. It just has to be a vibe. Just has to be a vibe. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm on this earth and I'm continuing to exist. I remember, I wanted to have this because I was having a conversation with somebody and I was like, somebody I think is like attractive. And I was like, okay, Dial, do you just think this person is attractive or do you genuinely like this person? Then I had like a conversation with the person and I was like, nah, this person is only just attractive. I do not genuinely like this person. I realized that I may never genuinely like anybody because like I also had another conversation. Like I won't use the word like I don't think like one is a he, the other is a she. I was like I don't even know. I don't know what I like, but like both people that I was like I want to go on a vacay with this person. Two people, like one was a he, one was a she, and I had like conversations with them recently. I was like. No, I hold that thoughts like you are not a vibe at all, or maybe because I hadn't slept well, but like I was like hold that thoughts. Both of you are not vibes. Yeah. So single for like the next foreseeable future. But I think I have spoken to somebody who, in my opinion, is a vibe. Generally. I've never had a bad conversation. If anything, my conversation ends up making me feel guilty that I'm talking too much about myself. But in any conversation, I always commandeer it. That's the reason I had a podcast, because I wanted to train myself to have my words and everything expressed out there. I don't have to like speak out randomly, like in the course of a conversation when I've already, like I have an archive of my thoughts somewhere. That's the reason why the quality hasn't gone up, because this has turned into an archive of my thoughts instead of impacting knowledge and analyzing theories and deciding, okay, this is what I'm going to do. But things, I am doing what I set out to do, but it's like very haphazard. And I think I'm going to settle down and listen to myself like from the beginning of the year to today and look at like pain points. That's like 50 something episodes, like almost an hour, like there's something minutes each. Jesus, like thoughts are so easy to put out there, but very difficult to consume. I can see why like listening is very difficult. I'm so dizzy. Yeah, the new week is improve something do some designs, do a UAT, be a vibe, and leave office by 5. Know how? Leave office by 5. Workouts, like 1 hour of your day, of your meager 24 hours, is dedicated to moving your body so that you can be strong. Think of it as strength and not like going through the emotions. Fuck, I need to do yoga this night. My shoulders are so stiff. Thank God tomorrow is like a leg day. Yeah. Has been a personal code of conduct. Your diary that has nothing to offer right now. And I'm like, yeah. 2 very fantastic people at different points in their lives. And me kind of in between, but like, I want the best for someone because I think she's brilliant, she's amazing. I would say she genuinely, like, I think she's brilliant, I think she's amazing. I think she's a vibe. And I think it's time we sort ourselves out because we're old. We're all getting old, and we're all in like very different places, but we want to present ourselves to be in the best place possible, and that's the thing. Anyway, it has been what am I talking about? Has been a personal code of conduct. Have a productive week.